Hello, this is Tom Tobin of Tobin Guitars. Yes, I made those two guitars, among others. Anyways, I'm doing the record spinner Dylan's Vinyl Kiss uh, tag, video. These are all Kiss albums that I've acquired in the past year or two. I did want to be part of the list. Anyways, here we go. The amplifiers start to hum, number one. And it's this Knights in Silly Spandex, and it's a bootleg. And I made this cover by myself because the cover they had on it had the 4 original members in makeup, and it was AI generated garbage. So I made my own cover. In fact, I think I even laminated a poster or something like that and stuck it in there, as per most Kiss releases. You had goodies shoved in there. Number 2, Your Lightning's All I Need. Joanie H. Fraley. The only Fraley vinyl I have is this bad boy here. And now playing blue vinyl. Bought that about 6 months before Ace died. So I'm not one of those bandwagon guys that loves somebody just because he died. So, and trivia. I was at the Ace Frehley Live Plus One recording at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. That was a lot of fun. That was one crazy concert, and there were people. The aisles were the sides were split in half with a big center aisle, and they were throwing chairs and popcorn and buckets and cigarette butts and drink cups back and forth to each other. Sort of like a war, but not like a mean one, just having fun. Just a bunch of drunk Ace and Y&T fans having some fun. Okay, so number 3, picture blah blah, I don't know, whatever it was. Anyways, picture. The only Kiss picture disc I have is this guy right here. And I bought this at Zia Records in Las Vegas. Kiss fans know that. All right, number 4, Tomorrow and Tonight. Creatures of the Night with the glow-in-the-dark eyes. Now, I remember buying this album when it first came out. I remember putting it on, and Kiss was back. The Kiss that I fell in love with, that was waiting for Dynasty and Unmasked and The Elder. All that trilogy of nonsense was gone. Creatures of the Night brought my boys back. Love 'Em and Leave 'Em. This guy right here. This is the only one, Love 'Em and Leave 'Em, that I have on vinyl. And this is an original release from 1977. The booklet and the tattoos are in it. And I don't like Alive 2 that much, because it just seems very contrived and just sort of slammed together. I do like the studio cuts on side 4, for the most part. Anyways, then we have Lightning Strikes. Is that it? I don't know, number 6, whatever it is. Album I play the most. Hotter Than Hell. This album makes another appearance later on in this list. because I play this and Creatures of the Night the most. I'm sorry, that was number 7 all the way. Anyways. Let's see. Can't Believe I Bought an album I can't believe I found in the wild and got it for cheap. Out of hell. This is an original blue label. I think it's a second press, but it is a blue label. Terre Haute pressing, I think. $10. $10. Guy didn't know what he had. Anyways. Okay. One I can't believe that I found out in the wild. And this one's kind of a stretch. But I found this one at Toxic Toast Records in Long Beach, California. A really cool little record shop. In a really funky neighborhood. But it's Van Halen, the Zero demos. And it's the Kiss Connection is, as you can see, produced by Gene Simmons. And I believe he's sort of sings backup on stuff. It kind of sounds like his voice. And there is, to make it interesting, there's some things that are on the first and second Van Halen album, but there's some things that's not on the first, and I don't think they've ever released. Like On Fire, Woman in Love, House of Pain, Red with Devil, She's the Woman, Let's Get Rockin'. I don't think that ever put on a Van Halen album. Big Trouble, Somebody Get Me a Doctor, Babe Don't Leave Me Alone, Put Out the Lights. So, and I believe it's on yellow vinyl too, so it's really cool. Anyways, let me skip the number 10 to get it out of the way. The Alive Deluxe box set. I don't have that yet, and that's the one. It's all that I want. That's I had to choose between Dress to Kill or Alive, so I chose Dress to Kill. $400.48 a piece. It's pretty steep, so I'm gonna have to pine and save for the Alive box set. I have a birthday next month, so maybe I'll do it then. But yeah, I've got a few answers for this next one. Number 9. Number 9. If you get that, give me a thumbs up. I have a couple of different things. Number 1 is, and I found these all in a record shop, the same place I found the $10 Hotter Than Hell. And so this is Strutter 78 in mono, right? What's on the backside? Strutter 78 stereo, and it's a promo copy. Promo. Say it together. Promo. Same store. Tears Falling. 45 with sleeve. And this one, Toxic Toast again. Strutter 78 Japanese. And what makes this thing so unique is that it's in a different key, and they added reverb to it. I think they just sped up the tape to change to change the pitch, so it puts it in a different key. But yeah, it's definitely worth a listen for sure. And number 4, last but never least, Kiss and the Donnas. So it's Donna's doing Strutter on one side and Kiss doing Detroit Rock City on the other side. So it qualifies because there's a Kiss song on it. So anyways, enough of my yakking. Kiss Vinyl Tag 2026.